Hello everyone, and welcome to a FatalFury video. Basically this video is gonna be all about I have like a special guest here. He was in my Tekken 8 video, Lemonade. He's SNK, uh, he's an SNK, like I would call him an SNK professional to be honest. He knows a lot more than I do, but he plays these games more, and the whole point of this video is basically an impressions video of this beta because it is a vast improvement of the previous beta, and I just want to know like what's his thoughts and what we can give out to you guys if this game might be good and release day and all that good stuff. So anyways guys, hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh, Lemonade, I want to know your thoughts about City of the Wolves and its beta so far. I want to know like how do you think of the game so far? What do you think like the positives of this beta and obviously you know the negatives and how they might affect, the launch. I want to know how this game might be affected, at this point after the beta and then possibly launch.
I think the game feels alright. Like it's a fun game. It's a vast improvement from KOF 15. Like in terms of like how the game feels in netcode.
I bet it is. I bet it's not the best.
I just wish I had more time to like lab my characters, but that's just mainly because I'm in college. So
It's understandable, yeah.
but overall, the game's like really fun.
So you think like obviously in the previous beta, there was like massive matchmaking issues. I heard the training system is not really as good as a Street Fighter and a Tekken. What makes you? I do want to know like, do you have any type of suggestions that they might add? Because I heard like in what's it called for this game, it doesn't give you the option to like make, if I remember correctly, like record specific scenarios. What was it? I think like for certain whiff punishes. I could be wrong. I haven't been keeping track of like what's going on in this beta, but I do know that SNK obviously has listened. So do you think like for stuff like that they might, tweak a few things and then balancing? Do you think also the balancing of this beta? What do you also think about that sort of stuff? Because I know this is a fighting game, and that's kind of like how things are going to be, because this will be a competitive game, like esports title. It's going to be at Evo, EWC, and all that good stuff. So I do want to know, like, in terms of balancing, what do you think so far?
I think in terms of like some characters doing nerfs, T-Zuk is a problem right now. He does a lot of fucking damage.
Oh, so he's like the grappler, right? It's basically like
Yeah, he's essentially he's this game's Zangief.
Okay, okay. And what is it? And what is it that's problematic with him?
Oh no, it's just damage. Like he's basically like beat QnA on release. He's just like basically top 2 or top 1.
For real?
Yeah.
I do apologize, by the way, to those that are watching. This is not my best gameplay. I'm not really that good in FatalFury, but I do have experience in other fighting games, so bear with me, please. But yeah, so that's kind of the current state, I guess, right? That's I know it's very early on, and obviously, with how this game is right now, it's. Do you think, since obviously with SNK listening, do you think like for stuff like training mode, balance, and then all that good stuff, do you think they'll continue to listen? Because based on from beta 1 and then beta 2 now, it is a vast improvement.
Netcode's way better. I can find games in basically like a minute or like 30 seconds, unlike last time where it took me like 25 minutes.
Oh yeah, I heard a lot from I believe Chris F had a lot of things to say about that one, and I know he's like mainly he was a SNK player mainly before SF, so I completely get that in that regard. In terms of like, what was it? Do you think this game is ready for release? Is the question, because obviously we're 3 weeks away from this game coming out, and I want to know from your perspective, because like you play KOF and you played obviously other FatalFury games. I do want to know what possibly could maybe needing more time, maybe I don't know, maybe a possible delay or some shit like that, or do you think there will be a delay, or whatever the case may be? I know it's a lot of questions to ask you, but
No,
I do want to know.
I do think the game should get a delay just so it can make it better.
Of
Because I think
course, yeah.
that, like, knowing SNK's track record, they're not the best for day ones. Like KOF 15 had KOF 14 had major problems.
Oh yeah, that game was did not receive well, especially in terms of graphics, right?
Yeah,
I see.
I was gonna say I hope the game does well. I think one downside I have is I know the DLC got leaked, but I just don't like how they revealed it early.
I see. But I mean,
Like my blue Joe's there.
it's good that they did it though at the same time because I mean, like, it is best to showcase the DLC all at once at this point, unlike Tekken. So,
Yeah,
so yeah, I see your point though. It is a bit of a bummer, but I guess it's not the end of the world. I guess. Do you think this game will have a long-term lifespan? Because I know that obviously it will have a season one, season two, and season three right off the bat. But do you think it will go past that, past a season three? I know it is very early on to ask that question, but I do want to know, in your opinion, how that might be.
I hope the game has at least 3 seasons. KOF. KOF 15 had a lot of DLC characters made because they are teams. This is not obviously a team-based game. This is a
Yeah,
one-on-one.
more of a traditional 1v1. Yeah.
I hope the game has like it can like have like classic SNK characters. But like I want Freeman to come back since he was a Mark of the Wolves character.
And that's if I remember correctly, that's one of the characters you play too, right? Freeman.
Yeah, despite being bottom one, he was a cool character.
I see.
But I hope the game lasts long because I know some Street Fighter and Tekken players will leave the game. Obviously,
Of course.
SNK is not for them. But this will be my main game. I'm an SNK player. I do locals and shit.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. And then this with this beta, it's kind of giving you some like hope for the future of how SNK might, value this game's lifespan. So I do understand your concerns.
Yeah.
Do you also think that without it, with how this beta is perceived, do you think that once this beta is done, um, do you think from beyond that, like launch wise as well, that SNK will value this game more than how previous installments? Because I know they're not the best with having a long lifespan. Like KOF 15 right now is like what, 3 years old at this point, and like usually a KOF game's like 6 years, but it doesn't have that much content after a while, like post launch wise. That's
I
normally the
just
case,
hope.
right?
Yeah, I just hope like the next. It's gonna be like probably KOF 16. Like I just hope they don't do an MK and like release a game every so often.
Yeah.
Like Street Fighter 5 lasted what 6 years,
6 years, yeah.
and yeah, I just hope the game lasts a while. Like we've been wanting a really good SNK game for a while, and King of Fighters 15 was that. We obviously got Fight and Mature recently in December. Being
And
his last update.
mind you, as someone who doesn't play SNK games, I gotta admit KOF 15 is a really good game. Trust me. I coming from someone who doesn't play those games, oh, it is amazing. Gorgeous art style too.
Yeah, I just hope. I just think I'm hoping the game gets delayed because when it comes out, it's my exam season for college, so I won't be able to play it like for the first 3 weeks. With this beta, I haven't really had time to like because it's like mock exam season right now.
Yeah, life's been busy, has it? It's been like
Yeah.
severely overwhelming. Is there any characters I know there's a lot of questions I'm throwing at you, but these are not just beta related questions. This is just overall of the game and also like SNK as a whole. I do want to know, is there any characters you want added to this game post launch? Besides
Freeman,
Freeman. Besides Freeman, of course. Because I know you did say Freeman.
honestly, I'll see Geese come back. Everyone wants Geese.
Okay, you know what? I agree with you on that one, buddy. As someone who doesn't play these games, I kind of agree with you on that one.
He's been dead for 26 years.
26
if he won't come
years,
back,
yeah.
he's dead to go.
Yeah, because it has been that long since the new FatalFury has come out, and then I hope for it to succeed, and I hope for this game to have a long lifespan because it does deserve it, to be honest. And then the devs have been, wow, they've been making this game a lot better. I can see it having a great future. I believe that they can do it.
I also love to see like some KOF classic characters come back. I know they won't because obviously the FatalFury timelines in the future, but I'd love to see like Iori, some bias. I love Iori. I'd love to see hotter fighting characters come back, like Robert, Rio, Yuri, Akuma.
I could really go for. This is me being biased here, and this is. I love Shermie, so I hope Shermie gets at it because that'll genuinely be my main.
Yeah, but there's only gonna be one. Well, apart from Ken, there's only one Shoto being Rodrigo, who's in the base game when the game
Oh
comes
yeah,
out.
yeah, Marco Rodriguez, right?
Yeah. I'm just hoping like we get hotter fighting characters because yeah, I love this series and they need to bring it back.
No, I got you, man. It's been a long time coming, and I hope for the best to it as well. It's just fighting games are something special, and I want this specific franchise to also be a part of that. Because truthfully, let's be honest, it's been a long time, and I hope for the best. Because not just that, we also have Cristiano Ronaldo also being a thing. So
He actually looks pretty fun.
I can't go without this video saying without mentioning that fucking guy. So yeah, that's a question I forgot to almost forgot to ask you. With that being said, with Cristiano Ronaldo, do you think that SNK will add more characters or not characters, real life people, real life influencers into this game to reach a wider audience?
I hope not, but it gets captured so well. Like MK does it, so it wouldn't surprise me.
That's true.
But I hope like Ronaldo, Cammy, and not Cammy, Chun-Li and Ken are like the only guest characters.
Hey man, I'd hope for Cammy to be. If Cammy's in this game, that's who I'll play. But no, that's I think that's all the questions I got for you. To be honest, I just hope for the best for this game and see where it goes. Cause it releases literally in 3 weeks, so
If it doesn't get delayed.
And if it doesn't get delayed, but the clock is ticking. I don't think it might get delayed, but anything is possible at this point.
Actually, one thing to get nerfed, you literally just did it on me. Nerf the fucking throws, please.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah, I've been hearing about that. It's been that bad
you
with throws.
literally threw an armored move.
Oh, okay. I can see why.
But I'm glad my favorite fighting game's finally getting a sequel.
Hey, you love to see it, right? But I think that's about it in terms of questions. I just wanted to know from an SNK perspective, like yourself, how you feel about this beta and where this game might be post-launch and all that good stuff, and even beyond that. So anyways, yeah, thank you for being a guest, man. I appreciate you putting your input on this, and I also appreciate the people that watched this video. I hope you guys enjoyed me talking to Lemonade about what his thoughts are for this beta and for FatalFury as a whole. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.